Top of the Monday morning, a recent United States trade mission to West Africa aimed to open new opportunities in a region where economic growth is driving demand for agricultural products. It was led by U.S. Deputy Secretary of Agriculture Stephen Sinski. This trade mission is part of President Donald Trump's Prosper Africa initiative, which is seeking to boost two-way trade and investment between the United States and Africa. Nebraska Department of Agriculture Director Steve Wellman was part of the delegation traveling to Ghana.
Right now, the largest exports from the U.S. to that region are machinery and vehicles. On the agricultural side, the largest exports are poultry, seafood, and wheat. There is Nebraska beef from Nebraska in Accra at one of the restaurants there, so we got to partake with it in that one noon.
Wellman says the poultry production in the region is growing, which could mean opportunity for Nebraska farmers.
So they'll be in need of more soybean meal and corn, so that's probably something we'll look at that. We'll look at the wheat market because they do need some hard red winter wheat, which we could maybe supply from Nebraska here.
Wellman says transportation is the main logistical issue right now. Well, Senators Mike Rounds and John Thune have taken steps to keep beef that is born, raised, and slaughtered in foreign countries from receiving a Product of the USA label. The South Dakota Republicans say that the U.S. Beef Integrity Act would make certain that the Product of the USA label only goes on beef and beef products exclusively derived from animals that were born, raised, and slaughtered in the U.S. Currently, the Food Safety and Inspection Service does not require that beef be born, raised, or slaughtered in the U.S. in order to carry that Product of the USA label. And finally this morning, farm bankruptcies are at the highest level seen since 2011. Data compiled by the American Farm Bureau Federation shows that farm bankruptcies surged by 24% since the trade war with China began. American Farm Bureau Chief Economist John Newton points out that the farm bankruptcy filings over the past 12 months were the highest in Wisconsin at 48, followed by 37 filings in Georgia, Nebraska, and Kansas. Those are the stories we're working on this morning. For more agriculture news, be sure you have the KRVN app on your smartphone.